Elly De La Cruz, the electrifying shortstop for the Cincinnati Reds, has etched his name into the annals of Major League Baseball history. On Wednesday, during a pivotal game against the Toronto Blue Jays, De La Cruz stole third base in the fifth inning, marking his 60th stolen base of the season. But this was no ordinary stolen base. It solidified his place as only the fifth player in MLB history to achieve the rare combination of 20 home runs and 60 stolen bases in a single season. The historic moment unfolded as De La Cruz took advantage of a low pitch from Blue Jays reliever Brendon Little to Reds catcher Tyler Stephenson. With Toronto clinging to a 6-5 lead and just one out in the inning, De La Cruz's speed and baseball instincts came to the forefront. Not only did he swipe third base, but he also later came around to score on a fielder's choice, tying the game at 6-6. The Reds ultimately surged ahead, securing an 11-7 victory. De La Cruz's accomplishment is even more impressive considering he's only in his second MLB season. The young star has already been named an All-Star for the first time this year, further cementing his status as one of baseball's most exciting and dynamic players. By reaching the 2060th milestone, he joins a prestigious group of players that includes Ronald Acuna Jr., Eric Davis, Ricky Henderson, and Joe Morgan, all of whom are either legends of the game or well on their way to becoming one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a four-time All-Star and the reigning National League MVP, achieved the 2060th feat just last season in 2023, during his MVP campaign. Before Acuna, the last player to reach these heights was the legendary Ricky Henderson in 1990. Henderson, who is widely regarded as the greatest leadoff hitter and base stealer in baseball history, accomplished the 2060th mark 3 times in his career, in 1985, 1986, and 1990. Eric Davis, another Reds great, also reached the milestone in 1986. Joe Morgan, a 2-time National League MVP and a key figure in the Reds' Big Red Machine of the 1970s, did it twice, in 1973 and 1976. The resurgence of this rare feat in consecutive seasons is no coincidence. MLB's recent rule changes, implemented in 2023, have had a significant impact on base stealing. The bases themselves were enlarged, effectively shortening the distance between them and making stolen bases slightly easier to achieve. Additionally, new rules restrict pitchers to just 2 pickoff attempts per plate appearance, further encouraging aggressive base running. These changes have revitalized the art of base stealing, allowing speedsters like Acuna and De La Cruz to thrive. As the 2024 season progresses, De La Cruz shows no signs of slowing down. With 35 games remaining on the Reds' schedule after Wednesday's game, the young star has a legitimate shot at surpassing 70 stolen bases. His remarkable combination of power and speed, coupled with his relentless drive, makes him a player to watch as the season heads into its final stretch. In a game that increasingly values versatility and athleticism, Elly De La Cruz is quickly becoming a prototype for the modern baseball star. A player who can change the game with his bat, his glove, and his legs. As he continues to rack up accolades and milestones, the future looks incredibly bright for this budding superstar and for the Cincinnati Reds.